Hey rock lovers out there, got a tutorial video for you today. The song I want to do is Puddle of Mud's She Hates Me. Saw a couple of tutorial videos out there for this, but nothing that I really liked, except for, the stone guy who was kind of funny. So I'm going to try and teach you how to do it right. So, first thing you should know is we're tuned half step down. So, E flat, A flat, D, G, B, and E flat, all that. So if you're following along, you'll want to tune down half step. Otherwise, you're going to sound half step higher than me when I play. Secondly, this song is broken up into two parts. Part one is the riff that that everyone knows. And then the second part is the chords. And the chords don't come in until, or they don't really come in until the second chorus. So, we'll do the riff first, and make our way to the chorus. So the riff, I'm going to play it first, and then I'll show you how I got there. So, riff is... Alright, so to start that off, we're going to start with our index finger on the first fret of the low E string and our ring finger on the second fret of the G string. So I got this, got those two notes. And the three notes that we play are the E string, the G string, and the A string. Then second part of that, index finger moves down to the A string on the first fret, and then your little finger moves over to the third fret on the D string, or I'm sorry, the G string. And those three notes you'll play are, and then you let your index finger off. So the first two parts together sound like. Alright? Then the third part, your index finger is going to be on the third fret of the low E string, and your ring finger is going to be on the fourth fret of the G string. And then the next three notes, you'll play the E string, the D string, and the A string. And then you move your index finger down to the A string on the third fret, and your little finger to the fifth fret of the G string. And you play the A string twice, and then the G string, and end with an open A. So that the third and fourth part together sound like. And all together slowly, it'll sound like. So keep practicing that. Rewind it if you need to see it more than once. Next part is the chords, and there's only 4 chords in this song. We've got an F. Now, I'm not going to do the actual sound because since I'm tuned half step down, sounds like an E. So if you were tuned standard tuning, this would be an F, but since we're half step down, it sounds like an E. So I'm just going to do the chord formation, not the actual sound that we're producing. So 4 chords are F, A sharp, G, C. So we've got those 4 chords. We each hold each chord for 2 beats, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can, if you really want to, you can play the G and the C not barred, so it can sound like this. Whoops, sorry. But I think it sounds better just progressing up the frets. So that's how I do it. And that's how I'm going to show you how to do it. Now the strumming pattern, it's a pretty easy strumming pattern. It's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's the strumming pattern. That's all. It doesn't change, doesn't get any difficult. I mean, if you want, you can do what Puddle of Mud does, and they'll do a little double time. So, and you can switch it up a little bit if you want. Not set, but that's the basic pattern that you go by, and that is it. That's the whole song. It's that simple. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I guess tabs, I can show you one if you want. Tell me how much I suck. I don't know. And if you have any suggestions to what you want to see next, toss me a line, and keep practicing. And you'll learn some pretty cool music. Alright guys, thanks.